Welcome to Monday's Mental Mistakes. This week we're looking at the halo effect. The halo effect is the tendency to assume that people who have one favourable attribute will have other favourable attributes. That is, we tend to believe that positive characteristics go together, even when they're unrelated. The halo effect makes us more likely to see someone in a positive light if they have some unrelated positive characteristic. At the same time, we're unlikely to judge people objectively when we have other positive information about them. Here's a simple example. Imagine that you are walking down the street and you see two people of the opposite sex walking towards you. They are talking to each other and both sound similar, are dressed similar and have similar body shapes. However, as you near them, you notice that one of them is significantly more attractive than the other. Based only on your intuition, which is more likely to be intelligent, friendly, or funny? If your intuition is that the more attractive one would probably be smarter, friendlier, or funnier, then congratulations, you suffer from the halo effect, just like the rest of us. This example might seem artificial, and it is, but research in the 1970s presented photographs of faces and asked people to rate them on 27 different characteristics. The result was a consistent correlation between the attractiveness of the faces and other positive characteristics. The halo effect has been documented in a range of situations, and it doesn't just apply to physical attractiveness. For example, people who are rated as more intelligent also tend to be rated as more friendly and more humorous. The principal way to counter the halo effect is to make each judgment about a person independently of any other judgments. For example, if you're in a position to conduct a performance appraisal, you would first need to acknowledge that the halo effect will tend to inflate your judgment of people who you find attractive, intelligent, loyal, or friendly. This means making a concerted effort to exclude these generally positive feelings when assessing someone that you like or whose company you enjoy. Despite the name, the halo effect also works in reverse. We tend to assume that negative qualities will also cluster in other people. So we are more likely to judge unattractive people as less intelligent, lazier, deceitful, or unfriendly. This translates into less pay, harsher sentences, and worse grades for people who happen to not fit traditional ideas of attractiveness. Obviously, none of this makes any rational sense. Another way to deliberately counter the halo effect is to imagine the person as using their coincidental good qualities in a manipulative manner. Research has shown that the halo effect is actually reversed when someone is seen as taking advantage of their good looks for dishonest material gain. So, if you have to make a judgment of someone, and you think that you are swayed by their irrelevant positive qualities, you can imagine that they are deliberately using these qualities to try and get an undeserved positive judgment. The resulting shift in emotion may help to counterbalance the halo effect. On the other hand, if you have to make a judgment of someone and you suspect you are swayed by their irrelevant negative qualities, then when judging their actions, simply imagine someone else doing them. Imagine if someone that you like were doing what they are, and ask yourself how would you judge the other person for the same deeds. This will help to reduce the negative halo effect. In conclusion, the halo effect is the tendency to assume that positive or negative attributes go together in people. Until next week, may your mental mistakes be minor.